clean simplicity is what you're after, then these 4-inch oval bent end side step bars from RedRock are just the ticket for your 2024 and newer Tacoma Double Cab. With a really simple, classic look and a low price, these side steps are well suited to almost any build, and they'll bring a nice dash of style and functionality to your daily driver or overlanding rig. Whether you've got a lift or not, adding a set of side steps to your truck can make for easier access, some added protection, and improved looks. These ones in particular take that classic tubular side step and bring it to the modern Tacoma. It adds a nice dose of classic style to the more modern angular styling elements found on these trucks, and it still gives you all the benefits of adding a side step. Now these are 4-inch tubular steps, and they encompass the entirety of the wheelbase of your truck, and they've got a nice sleek bend at the end to round out the edges. Now under the doors, you've got these 2-step pads, making access to the cab nice and easy and giving you a good grip for your shoes, even if you've been out in the mud or wet. In addition to that, these will also give you some additional protection for your rocker panels when you're out on the trail. So if you happen to go over a large obstacle, you won't have that moment of wondering if you've just destroyed your rocker panels. Don't stress, these can take a hit. And since they're a more standard flat design, they don't take away too much from your overall ground clearance. They sit a bit higher than something like a drop step might, and they have wider step pads too, so there's still plenty of room for boots or larger footwear. Plus the gloss black finish pairs well with any paint color, and it's gonna look good on pretty much any truck. The steps are constructed from heavy-duty 4-inch diameter tubular steel, which will be plenty strong. They're then finished with a 2-stage coating as well. First layer is an epoxy pre-coat, followed by this gloss black powder coat that you see for good looks and additional protection. So these should be well protected against whatever you or Mother Nature can throw your way. You've also got ABS plastic step pads, and all of the bracketry is made from the same steel and finished in the same coating, so everything should match perfectly. Coming in at around $250, that puts these very much on the more affordable side of the market. So if you want that additional access, the classic good looks, and you don't want to pay a huge sum of money, these will be a great addition for your build. Installation gets a 1 out of 3 on our difficulty meter, and you should expect to spend around 2 hours getting these fitted. These are totally bolt-on, so there's no permanent modifications needed, and everything you need short of tools comes included in the box, so it makes this a pretty easy job for you to accomplish yourself at home. With that, let's head on out to the shop and we'll walk you through the process step by step.
For this install, you will need a ratchet, 12 and 13 millimeter sockets. What's up folks, today we're going to be doing some side steps on our Tacoma, so let's get started. Alright guys, so we're starting off underneath the truck, right behind our pinch weld and rocker panel, and you're going to find on your chassis, you're going to have placeholder bolts that we're going to need to remove to install our brackets. These are just to protect the threads, and if you need some hardware, they're there. So we're going to take our 12 millimeter socket on our ratchet and remove these 2 up front. Now these are a little bit different than the rest of them, we'll show you, but there should be 2 up front. There's going to be 2 in the middle, and then you want to remove the rear 2 as well. Once you have those removed, the first bracket we're going to install is the front one. As you can see, it contours to the shape of the underside of your chassis. Get that lined up. Then we're going to grab 2 of our provided 13 millimeter bolts with lock washers and flat washers. We're going to loosely install those. Just going to get them hand tight for now. And each of your brackets are labeled for their positioning on the vehicle. So you have a stamp on the other side here that says DF, that's driver's front. Then you have DC and DR. Now both of those brackets are the same, so you can put them in either position. So we're going to install the center and rear brackets next. Alrighty guys, so now we can lay our side step in place. As you can see, there are threaded inserts on the bottom for mounting. So we've got it laid over us, so we're just going to lay this onto our brackets and line these threaded inserts up, and we'll grab our provided combo bolts and get those in. Get one in just to secure it. Then we'll install the rest. Now we'll get the rest of our combo bolts in. So once you have these 2 loosely in place, you can do the same thing for your other brackets, and then we'll come back and tighten all these down once you've made your adjustments. So now that we've got everything adjusted, we're going to grab our 13 millimeter socket on our ratchet and tighten all these down. We're going to start with our brackets themselves. And once you have your brackets tight, you can tighten down your combo bolt. And again, you can do the same thing for the rest of your brackets. Now once you have this side installed, you can repeat the same process for the other side. Alrighty folks, that about wraps up our review and install of our RedRock 4-inch oval bent end side step bars in black finish for your 24 to current Tacoma Double Cab. Thanks for watching, and as always, for everything Tacoma, keep it right here at ExtremeTerrain.com.